Hey man, today I just want to talk to you a bit about checking your phone first thing in the morning. So, with checking your phone first thing in the morning, I feel like it's a habit that everybody has, literally everybody has, without even noticing. Because these days, everyone just sleeps with their phones on their bedside, and then immediately as you wake up, it's the easiest thing to do. It's right by your side, it's within arm's reach as well, so you can just reach out and you can grab your phone and then you can just open it in 1 second and you'll just see all the notifications that you have. And I feel like they flood your mind and they just contaminate it. Because in the mornings you're the most you're fresh because while you're sleeping, your mind is kind of it's just storing all your thoughts and it's kind of rebooting. Like it's just it's organizing all your thoughts. So when you wake up, you have a very clear state of mind. But then as soon as you check your phone or you see a message, you see any like notification, then it kind of ruins all of this because it's an extra thought that's gone into your mind. Because when you wake up, you have the best focus you'll have in your entire day. So you can only focus on one thing at a time, the most important thing, which is the task ahead of you. But then if you have other information that you read from your phone, and then this will start floating around in your head, and you can't really control this. I mean, you can control it by checking your phone and not checking it. But once you've read it, this is all happening in like the back of your head. You can't actively like turn it off. It's just these thoughts are then gonna circulate in your head, and you can't really think as clearly and as thoroughly on one thing at a time. And I feel like this just messes with your entire productivity because the days that I check my phone within the first 30 minutes or so have generally been my worst days, if that makes sense. So I feel like there's no minimum because you wanna ideally I think 1 hour is a sensible amount of time from checking your phone, from waking up to then checking your phone. But I think you should be able to go like as long as possible, as long as you can, because we all live different lives. But I think 1 hour is a good benchmark. It works for me, and then 1 hour before bed as well. Not checking your phone really works well because it helps you sleep better. So that's that. And then because some things that you need, I use my phone in the mornings for two things. I take a progress photo and then I meditate with my phone, but I don't check any of the messages or notifications. That's because in the settings of my phone, I have a Samsung, so it's probably different for iPhones, but they will definitely be on there. So in the settings, you can enable and okay. You can enable and disable certain apps at certain time periods. So what I do is I I turn off all the like stimulating apps like emails, Instagram, Snapchat, even WhatsApp in the mornings. So and then I have to manually reactivate it. So even if I reach for my phone and I look at it, there'll be like no notifications. I can only open like 5 apps. I don't remember what they are. One of them is like MyFitnessPal. One of them is Medito, which is the app I use to meditate with. But it's very restricted. It's hardly a phone. So that way I can still do the things that I had in my morning routine without flooding my brain with just random thoughts and messages. Because even if you read the notification from the front of your phone, that still messes you up. But then my phone it just doesn't have any notifications in the morning, so I feel like that really helps. And then once I started doing this, just not checking my phone for like the first hour or so, I kind of realized that I didn't actually need that. I didn't actually need to check my phone in the mornings because nothing was really that important that I'd missed out from the day before. So then I kind of learned there was no rush to like open messages because they're not running away and like nothing's really that urgent. So I would say one of the things that helped me to implement this, to not checking your phone, is to have a morning routine that doesn't involve your like checking your phone in the routine because I still use my phone in the routine for like meditating and progress photo. But then having a routine helps guide you. So you know, as soon as you wake up, you're gonna wash your face, and then you're gonna like do whatever. So it's like a dominoes, like a chain reaction. So the first thing you do, you do your bed, brush your teeth, whatever, and then each one leads on to the next. It like flows on to the next one, and you leave no gaps in between each one to give you time to check your phone. So you don't even have to think about it. Then each one flows on to the next, and then without even realizing you've completed all the tasks that you have to do in the morning, and then like 1 hour is gone, and then you've done it like all with a really clear state of mind. And then if you want, you can check your phone after, but sometimes I don't even check my phone till like after school. Like I disable the, I don't know what it's called, the setting. It's just a setting that blocks the apps, and then I open it, and then like I just check the messages, and then it's not really that much on there, so you don't really need to do it. But I feel like the morning routine really helps you stop checking your phone in the mornings. Yeah, and just ideally, like not ideally, like the longer time you leave, the better your day will be, because that's what I've experienced. So I feel like if you do that too, that will help you as well. It can be quite difficult at first because you spent all these days training your impulse to just reach for your phone first thing in the morning and then check it. But I feel like if you can put a little bit of effort to combat this, it will really help better yourself. And this will help you get ahead of like loads of other people, because I'm pretty sure everybody, because I used to do this as well, they just check their phone first thing. But if you can do this, you'll get ahead of like everybody. So that's all I have to help you today. And take care and peace out.